The purpose of dinner party is to get your audience to support whatever cause you have gathered them together for this event to support. Is this a real cause? Maybe it's a fictitious cause. It doesn't matter for this essay. The point of the essay is to persuade your audience in clever ways through food, through entertainment, through speakers who are your featured guests, to talk to the rest of the folks who have come to your party and encourage them to support this cause. Now, the important factor is to make sure that your reader, your people at the party, know exactly what you want them to do. Do you want them to donate their money, their time, their resources? Do you want them to donate stuff for a rummage sale? Do you want them to bring cakes to the cakewalk? Do you want to donate them their time to go out and clean the forests or clean up the beaches? You want to tell them exactly what you want them to do. So I know you say, well, I hate to ask people for money. It seems so rude. And if I ask them for their time, they're so busy, and I just want them to have awareness. No, awareness is nice, but it doesn't achieve anything. It's just we want to make sure that they do something. And anybody who comes to a fundraiser knows that they're there to support something. They know they're there to be talked into something. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. And they know that they could be giving their time, money, resources, cakes, whatever, to any number of causes. So you are going to bring forward your featured guests to present an argument in a wonderful, creative way that allows the people who are guests at your party to want to support your cause. So here's what I would do. Back in the day, I would have said pass around envelopes that people can put cash or bring their checkbook to. That day has kind of passed, hasn't it? So here's what I would do. Let's say that I'm supporting a conservation effort for iguanas. This is the most boring picture I ever saw, but this is what's happening. So I want people who come to my party to either donate money to create this safe haven for iguanas, or I want them to donate their time to come out and help. Or both, if they want to do that. So, I am going to make it very easy and very clear to my guests that at the end of the day, after they hear this presentation, there will be a number of ways for them to donate their time, services, or whatever. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create something that is so clear and so easy. I'm going to have these in little cards that I hand out to people. You say, why do you hand out cards to people? You can just text it to them on their phone. Yes, but putting something in people's hands like a flyer or like a card is a wonderful way of getting messages out. Because in addition to this physical card that if they leave behind, somebody might pick up and somebody might click on. In addition to that, they have the ability to save it to their phone if they want to do it that way. Also, when they signed up for the event, I already have their email address, so I can follow up with emails that encourage them to donate to my cause. So, I have it very simple. Nobody has to read this and go, what is it? What is the letter? Is that an I? Is it a T? No, they see it. They see this. Simple instructions. What are they supposed to do? Click the QR code for instant donations and click the share button to send this to friends. Boom, boom. I selected an image that is colorful and creative and makes people go, oh, is it a picture of the Conservation Center? No, it's not. But it is a picture that inspires emotion, and that coupled with my presentation might inspire the guest to look at this and go, oh, I can smell this little rose. I can see this darling little iguana. I'm going to give. Now, I'm ready to add this to my essay. This is, of course, a dummy QR code. You don't have to make up a real QR code unless you're doing this in real life, in which case you want this as easy as it can be. If they click on this code in real life and I'm trying to persuade them, this is going to take them to the website I built where they will see 2 clicks. Donate or give your time. And they can click on whichever one. If they click on donate, it will be so easy for them to give money, it's not even funny. Then I have the share button for them to share this with whoever they want to share it with. They can share it with their entire phone book. Okay, so now I've got this ready and I need to add this to my essay, but how am I going to do that? You can probably come up with a better way than I can because you're far more tech savvy than I am. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a little screenshot just of this little card. I'm just using this simple little snipping tool. There we go. And I'm going to save that to my desktop as an image. And then when I get over to the essay, I can just pop this image actually into the conclusion of my essay before my work's cited and after my final pitch to the folks who are there, or wherever it is that I want this to go in my essay. So now here I am in my essay. I'm writing my little essay and it's all written. And wherever it is that I'm going to include whatever method I have come up with. Maybe it's that little card. Maybe I've come up with something even more interesting and more simple. But whatever it is, the folks at that party are going to know exactly what I want from them and the fastest, quickest way they can do it. So let's say I've written the essay and I've written the essay and I've written the essay and it's got all kinds of content, and I'm going to show this image and I want it to be centered on the page. So I'm just going to insert that picture. And there you can see I inserted my little picture, and I've explained in the paragraph in the essay exactly what this is. This is on a little card. Maybe I have found another way. You all are so much more clever than I am. You're so much more tech savvy, and you can find all kinds of clever ways to get your reader to do whatever it is that you want them to do. But make sure it's clear. And don't fall into that trap of thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to upset them. And don't fall into the trap of using you, we, us, our. Never. I know you say, but gosh, I've got to persuade them. How can I not use that? Well, here's what you can do. You can say, I am inspired to support this organization. I have noticed that this, that, or the other. I've invited my guests here tonight to discuss the possibilities of supporting this organization. And as my featured guests, I've invited so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, and we have some wonderful entertainment provided by so-and-so and so-and-so. And I hope that as my guests, it will be obvious that this is a worthy, credible donation to support with your time and even your money. So, right? That's how you get around saying you, we, us, our. Getting up and preaching to people and saying, we all need to do this, and it's up to us and our planet and our city and our... Maybe once in the essay, I've come here as a representative of our community. But even then, I would state the name of the community. I've come out here in support of Norman, Oklahoma. And I'm so glad to have residents here who can help support. Because why? Because have you ever been in that situation where somebody says, you know what you need to do is, and you go, you can't tell me what to do. Or you say, we all need to do this. And you go, well, we all don't need to do this. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but you can't tell me what to do. Or it's up to us to make sure. Us who? I'm here by myself. I'm not a part of an us thing, right? But by using your experience as a member of that community of people who are all supporting this cause, that's the most persuasive position of all. As a person, I, the writer of this essay, the host of this event, am inspired. Period. Okay, keep moving forward.